There we go. All right, sweet. I definitely didn't forget to unmute myself. That was not something I did. First time, actually. I think that's the first time I ever forgot to unmute myself for a second. Hello. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. I'm so excited for this week. Elden Ring comes out. I'm gonna be so bad at it, but I'm so excited for it. It's I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to how messy the stream is gonna be. Cam, thank you for the gifted subs. And Duckman, hey, welcome back. Hey, 8 months with God Pierced. Many, many more. Glad to be a resident in this tavern. Thank you. Man, I'm glad you're here too. It's really nice to see familiar names. Rejoinius, thank you for the 100 shinies. I'm sorry I missed your message. Salam, thank you for the 100... I misread. Thank you for the gifted sub. Oh gosh. Alright, Lazy Boy 120. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Anonymous friend, thank you for the resub. I keep, every time I read anonymous, I'm like, oh, someone's hiding who the sub they're given. But no, you were actually anonymous. Pleasure. Omar Macaws, thank you for the resub. Barky, bring me another round of cute gob streams. Yeah, of course. I love doing just chill streams. Makes me happy. Salem, thank you for the resub, by the way. And Pro Self Love, thank you for the resub. Hey yo. Death, hey. I hope you've been doing well. 7 months of gob. As much to say we don't need it to, I only wish I could give more for all you do for us. Keep being awesome and keep smiling, you wonderful gob. Thank you. Seriously, y'all are way too kind. I seriously appreciate it. The fact that I can do art and do VTuber activities kind of as a job is impressive. And commissions too. I didn't think commissions were viable as a job, but here we are. Slinkart, thank you so much for the sub. Wait. Oh, this for subbing at 6 months. Jeez. Thank you. And it oh jeez. Another Weasley, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Agoraphobic. Elden Ring is gonna be amazing. I'm so excited. There's gonna be a lot of bugs. Well, then again, who knows? But I'm expecting there to be a lot of bugs in the first week or so. So I'm ready to see those funny exploits. Hey David, how's it going? Destiny 2's Witch Queen is coming out tomorrow, and I just wish I had someone else to play with. Ooh, I haven't played any of the Destiny games, but it's got a witch queen. Dark Cloud. Oh, geez, Dark Cloud. that's a lot of bits. Thank you so much for the 1,000 shinies. Jeez. Here's to a chill stream. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be a nice chill stream. We're gonna take it easy. It's gonna be relaxing, and all we're gonna think about is Elden Ring and Dark Souls. We're gonna manifest some hype for the game. Backstab chain bug making a return. Oh yes, it was the stupidest, but I loved it. Realities for chumps. Thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Onyx, I'll show you a picture of the Witch Queen. Oh, yes. I want to see a picture of the Witch Queens. Love witches. I love witches. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a witch. You would think that me wanting to be a witch would coincide with me making a VTuber that is also a witch. Well, I didn't think of that while I was making the model. So here we are. Her name is Sabbathan? Oh, is it supposed to sound like Sabbath? Sap honeys are sweet pea. Tiny, green, and sweet. Like a grape. Gecko, yes! Witch Queens! Oh, I love it. Jay Johnson, thank you for the hydrate. Whew. Excuse me. Ooh, almost swallowed that bad. Agoraphobic, thank you for the posture check. I can feel it. I can feel my shoulders crackling. Like bubble wrap. Phew. Thank you for the Cattier redeem. The Neko Gob redeem. Wonderful. I didn't realize there was an active Destiny 2 fanbase in his chat. I didn't either. Never played it, but I've seen like the what are they called? The promo videos for them. I love the designs, the Android designs. If that is the game I'm thinking of, it's the art's good. Art is really good. Blackout, thank you for the head pats. All right, getting a bunch all at once. Witch honey for a Halloween stream? Oh, maybe. I would love that. Goblin Wish model comes for Halloween. I do have some Halloween models already kind of lined up. Ooh. I really want to show sneak peeks of all the models I've been working on, but part of me goes like, oh, but can you imagine if I managed to keep this design a secret for nearly a year? How amazing would that be? Just going like, ah, yes, I've been holding it in for years. And finally, I'll let you see the design. There were some designs I wanted to do, but then I had to rejig them because they were not possible with my skills at the time. But now, I have become stronger. I have become a better live 2D rigger. It's awesome. Did the taverns serve pumpkin spice specialties during October? Yes. Oh, heck yes. Pies, drinks. Just like, have you ever had like cooked pumpkins with just cinnamon and brown sugar on it? I think most of my family does it with squash, but it's good with pumpkins too. It's really good. Neko, thank you for the breathe redeem. Omar, I'm taking a whole week of work to play Witch Queen and Elden Ring, so hopefully I'll be able to catch more streams. Nice! Oh, look at you taking time off for yourself. That's good. Onyx, I sent a couple of pictures of Sabathan in the mod chat if you want to peep her. Fair warning, not your typical Witch Queen design. Oh, okay. I'm curious now. Let me take a look at her design. Ooh. Not what I was expecting, but I like it. I really like that. That is haunting. Oh my gosh, I love her crown. And the shoulder pads. And the wings. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Sorry, I got distracted by Stardust using all my lurk emotes. Oh. We can go hard on enemy designs. They really do, jeez. I just want to stare at that. I would not want to fight her. Oh my gosh. Terrifying. Also known as the Queen of Lies? Oh, alright. That's an interesting name. I wonder how she got that name. Okay, she looks great. Agreed. She looks... It's extremely epic. Oh my gosh. I might have to try playing Destiny just for her. Oh gosh. Sulangar, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Jeez, thank you so much. Sabathan is the queen of deception of the hive. Oh. Oh, the wings make sense now. Oh, the wings make a lot of sense. Virgo, thank you for the blepony. You ever just make funny faces at yourself in the mirror? I never used to do that. I was too self-conscious in front of my own mirror. I thought that, when I was a kid, I thought that my mirror was like another creature staring back at me, which is creepy in itself. I don't know why I wasn't more scared as a child, but so I was always embarrassed to do silly things in front of it because I was like, that's not me. That creature in the mirror is gonna think I'm weird. Yeah, childhood me thought there were monsters everywhere, but they were like the not harmful monsters, like monsters on your bed. It's like, oh yeah, he just collects lint and then cuddles up underneath and does nothing. I'm like, what a weird thing to not be afraid of. Try to stare at myself to be self-confident. It's good for you to kind of hype yourself up in a mirror sometimes. It feels ridiculous sometimes, but it's good for you mentally. Tobias, thank you so much for the for converting the sub. All right, let's Lancaster. Gosh, I almost read that wrong. Thank you for the earwiggles. Nagla, you're the only streamer I actively try to watch on Twitch. Sadly, I can't attend your streams often. Hopefully subbing and giving us some out will help. Thank you. No worries if you can't hang out. I get it. Life gets in the way. Also, like, don't ever feel bad for missing my streams. It's all good. Oof, jeez. Good evening, Zap. And Zyph. No, wait, that was Zyph Neon. Oh. I read the wrong alert and was so surprised by it. Thank you both so much for that. And Vinnick, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Take a seat, relax. We're gonna do some work today. Love eating the gum. That is why I put it there. Alright. Time to do the ones I get self-conscious with. I like to stream when I happen to be working. Wish I could offer my full attention, but anyways, hype for the artist/stream. Aw, thank you, Mango. I hope you have a good shift at work. I usually have your streams in the background. They help me pass the time while doing other things. Sometimes that's nice. I like to listen to like in the morning Cabal streams, and so I'll listen to Cabal talk because his voice is absolutely amazing. I love listening to his voice, and so I just do that while I do warm-up drawings. Thanks, Elicard. And Rune, thank you for the 500 shinies. Treskar, hello, Cat Honey. Hello. I'm sorry, I can't read that. Is that Romanian? I'm trying to recognize the sounds, but I don't. Curious if you've chosen a name for a fish girl. Not yet. Oh, not yet. She's beautiful. She's hot, okay? I can't help it. I designed her and she's really pretty. Alright. Koondog and send you. Alright. We're gonna do this, and I'm not gonna laugh afterwards. I'm not gonna laugh after this. Ara. Hey, sugar. You ready for some good Elden Ring art? I'm not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh at myself. Okay, we're good. I'm not gonna laugh, it's fine. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright.
A few moments later.
Thanks, Elicard. It broke my focus, but it's all good. I couldn't hold it all in. No, I couldn't. Onyx. Sabathun is a hive goddess of deception and lies, and for the past year in the game has been hiding among humanity under the guise of a prominent figure gently pushing people's thoughts and biases one way or another to fit her needs. She was recently found out and has fled to her throne world, a pocket dimension where her thoughts are law. That's more than I was expecting from Destiny from what I saw of the trailers. That's kind of cool. Sword and Word. Who's ready to die a whole bunch? In Elden Ring? Yes. Oh, heck yes. It's a staple of FromSoft mechanics. Jeez. Come on. It's so loud. So loud. Sunspark, thank you for the 800 shinies. Jeez. Watcher has shinies if streamer has arts. You didn't have to do that. An Eternal Eclipse. Thank you for the resub. Lucky number 7. That's a pretty lucky number. We're good. Did I hear you drew more sexy fish people? Not that you know. Not that you know. Grim, well, you did it, Cooper. Thanks, Grim. And thanks for the mad Grim, the loud scream. Not even be that time. Yeah. You caused it though. You caused this. Gecko, trust me, the lore is big. Okay. There's so many games I just was not initially interested in because they were shooters, and I'm not a huge fan of games with guns because I am bad at aiming, just generally really bad at aiming. So I kind of avoided them, but then I played Horizon Zero Dawn, and I'm like, oh, this is all shooting, and it's good. So maybe I need to address my biases in games. All right, let me turn down the music real quick. I know, I'm not good at I know, I've been ignoring so many good games because I can't shoot. Thanks, Salem. Zem, yes! Elden Ring is gonna be great. Are you gonna play Elden Ring when it comes out, Zem? I bet that when you started to stream Twitch, you would be jump scared by yourself. I didn't expect it. But yes. Bad at shooting games? Play like me, get the gun with 150 bullets and you just spray. Listen, if you're bad at aiming, you just need to up the volume of the bullets. That fixes the problem, right? Jeez. Blood for the blood god. Thank you for the man. Honey, I get scared by her own shot. You joke. But I would not be surprised if that happened. Jacksepticeye got jumped by himself. I love that guy. He's so positive and nice. So probably not when it comes out. Gotta save up for it. Makes sense. Also, like, I debated on getting the game but not streaming it for a bit. But then I was like, well, I think it'd be fun just to experience the game with other people. So y'all could see y'all could see how I actually play FromSoft games when I haven't played them before. It's not that much different, but it's still fun. Jacketing Nice, thank you so much for waiting. I have a song lined up. Heck yeah. Prepared. Tony, also Honey Call Me Evil with reason because I do want to give recommendations for games that are FPS, like this one FPS game that's new and set in space, and the one I play that's going to shut down in May. Oh, the game's going to shut down? Oh, that reminds me that Nintendo's taken all the Wii games off their store, I think. Or Wii games can't buy any more games. Wii consoles can't buy any more games. Sad. Sam, I'll try to watch you play it, see how good it is. Don't sweat it. It's all good. You don't have to if you don't want to. Is it Be Prepared? Oh, I did think about doing Be Prepared, but wasn't sure if Disney was going to come after me. So instead, I'm going to sing Once Upon a December from Anastasia. It's a really good movie. I like it. Also, Mirisk, did I pronounce that right? Mirisk. Mirisk. Thank you for the sub with Prime. And Cake Duck, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the tavern. That's owned by Disney now, I think? Oh, you're right. So far it hasn't got copyright struck, but we shall see. I also just want to sing it. It's a good warm-up song for me. Sin for Steel, thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Welcome. It's hard to escape Disney? Yeah, Disney's kind of grabbing everything it can right now. I mean, like, I watch shows on Disney Plus because The Mandalorian is really, really good, and I like it. As well as I'm watching the Tangled series right now. It's fun. It's really pretty. Disney owns the universe. Monopoly. It owns everything. All right. Let me sing a song real quick, and then we can progress to art. Yes, I have button for this. Haha. I got this. Dancing bears, painted wings, things I almost remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Someone holds me safe and warm. Horses prance through a silver storm. Figures dancing gracefully across my memory. Far away, long ago, glowing dim as an ember, things my heart used to know, things it yearns to remember, and a song someone sings once upon a December. There we go. Okay. Whew. And now we can listen to lo-fi again. Nice. And Jacket, thank you so much for waiting. That was very nice of you to redeem that. Thank you. Alright. Shall we get on to art? I think that's a good idea. I've already got part of the image drawn because I drew it on Friday while I was doing the art collab. And it turned out okay. I think it'd be pretty nice if I clean this up. You know, post something to celebrate when Elden Ring comes out. Draco, hey, just want to stop by and say greetings, and have a good night with your stream. Nah, don't call me Your Majesty. I'm not a royalty. If I were, I don't think I'd be working in a tavern. Man, being royalty kind of sounds like it sucks. Gentle End, welcome. Glad you made it in time for that. Did your license get suspended for driving all these guys crazy? Nah, I got pulled over by the police because I'm too short to see over the dashboard. Garrett got some Oreos and milk. Oh, that sounds so good. But yeah, currently we got this. I put in snack because I felt like he'd be a good mount. Because honestly, I don't think I'd be very intimidating as a Dark Souls boss, unless I pulled a Gyobu Onitaki. Wait, what was Gyobu Masataka Oniwa? Unless I pulled a move and had a giant mount. I think that could be good. Might not be royalty, but we still bow to you. Don't do that. I'm so short. You'd have to get so close to the ground. Have you seen the Cuphead show? If you do, have you heard of the Devil Song? I have not heard the Devil Song, but I have played the first 2 islands of Cuphead. Couldn't get past the second one. The show looks really good though. I watched the first episode. It seems a lot simpler than I was expecting, but I guess it's kind of a kid's show. Yo, Cab, how's it going? Excuse me, I will address you as my lord, Cab, if you don't. If you want to pull my queen, I'll start calling you Lord Cab. Or Cabby Wabby. Onyx Destiny does sci-fi fantasy crossover really well, from legions of hulking, gun-toting, space rhinos, 4-armed scavenger refugees, time-manipulating killer robots, and a horde and a half ritualistic insect humanoids that wield magic, not to mention the ruins of humanity left taken to explore. That sounds like a lot. That's a lot more complex than I was thinking. According to like every fantasy novel ever, royalty always works in taverns. What books are you reading? I haven't heard of those before. Plot twist, honey is a runaway royalty that's running a bar and wants to live her own life. I mean, if I were royalty, I would probably run away. Like, being rich sounds cool, but that's a lot of pressure and a lot of keeping up appearances that I don't think I'd be good with. All right, let's fill in. Snack. Let's actually change the base color real quick. Make it purple could be nice. Oh gosh, that hurts my eyes. One sec, I will fix that. That's a little better. Whew, okay. Cab, but hope the mods and chatter hall and a great evening. Come to draw along. Oh, sick. Man, Cab, I love seeing your art. Art's real good. Such a cool style. I like how you shaded all your characters. Honey be the boss with infinite gob minions. Not minions, they're patrons. I don't tell them what to do. They pay me to feed them and entertain them. It's different. It's different. Alright, we're gonna keep it rough for Snack because I need to fix his anatomy. Okay, good, that's the tip of the iceberg coffee. We're not getting into that. Honest, the lore runs deeper than the roots of my hair. Oh, there's lore. I love that with VTubers you can create your own backstory and your own lore and your own kind of story about where you got to be the person you are today. It allows for a lot of creative thinking and a lot of reasons why you may present yourself a certain way. You don't always need one, but it kind of adds extra flavor, you know? Sam, I want to draw too, but I got a new PC and I don't have enough HDMI slots for my tablet. Oh no, Sam! Oh. I hope you get enough, or you get a way to draw soon, because like I love seeing your art, Zim. I love the little bouncy characters you do, where I've seen you do it, and I know you've done it for I think Justa and a couple of other gobs, and they look so cute. I love them. Cab the pig, the gob tax. Oh, you better watch out. You better watch out, Cab. I'm gonna start another revenge trip for you. Why am I coloring like this? I got distracted and forgot that there's a paint fill tool. Thanks, Shemet. Also, I don't know if I missed this, but Kunstar, thank you so much for the resub. Yeah, more art. Looking forward to more in the next 6 months. Thank you. Man, I love doing art. There's definitely going to be more coming. I may not be posting as much in the upcoming month, simply because I'm working on the new model update for the anniversary stream. And I can't really, well, I could post in progress, but I love keeping a surprise, you know? It's fun to wow people with the final fruits of your labor. In progress pics can be really cool, but at the same time for me, they kind of put a little bit more expectation on myself. The game is Book of Lore in the game. Oh, in the game! Kind of like Skyrim. Like there's so much lore in Skyrim. Gob tax tavern patrons, don't forget to tip your server. Thanks, Cap. Soulshade, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Jeez, I'm sorry I missed that. And Sun, how are you doing? Thank you for the hydrate. Let me check that off real quick. Whew. That was loud. Thanks, Discorded Joker. And Vaporeon, thank you for the posture check. Ooh, all right. professional streamer gets distracted when he's doing art. I did get distracted so easily. But at the same time, like, what you can do about it? It's fun to chat with friends while I'm doing art. I don't think it's a bad thing to get a little bit distracted every once in a while, because sometimes you get a good thought in your brain and you want to follow it. All right, let's see. We're gonna keep this a little bit sketchy. I would consider this sketchy, so let's go to the shield layer. Silver. So art question real quick. When it comes to outlines, is there a way to make the edges smoother? Outlines, like for line art? So for line art, if you want smoother lines, I would recommend upping the stabilization of your pen. It allows you to draw a little slower. Grims, you'll shoot it to me later, God. I might need your feedback on it later, Grim. Zen, the bouncies are my favorites to draw. I learned they all turn them into emotes. Yeah, I saw that. I love that little Jummy and Bad Bug. It's so good. They're excellent. Son, playing a bunch of games I've meant to and haven't in a little while, like Yu-Gi-Oh and Minecraft. Nice. It's a mishmash game day. Mishmash days are good. I've been learning recently just to like take more time to do things that I want to do instead of being productive. Because what I used to do is I used to work on my own assets during the weekend while I would work on my clients' commissions during the weekdays. And I think that tired me out a little bit too much. I still love doing art, but at that point I was getting a little frustrated with how fast I was drawing, so sometimes it's good to take a day of just not being around your computer and looking at different things to break up the pattern. Oh, I gotta turn that off. Yeah, we're gonna stick with flats for now. Let's get rid of these lines. Actually, let's leave those, and then I can adjust these. Okay, yeah. There we go. Okay. I'm just separating the layers right now and color coding them. That way I can do it a little easier when I want to layer them properly. Grim, art streams are a pretense to look busy while just chatting. They kind of are, actually. As much as I love art, a lot of the times whenever I like, oh, I want to do a just chatting stream, you know? A lot of the times I will go, well, why don't I do art instead? Because it allows my brain to kind of relax while I'm talking, and I get to focus on things that are not trying to worry about topics to think about. Because although I do like just chatting, there's something really appealing to drawing what's on your brain while you're talking. I may be meant to be a Dark Souls boss in this art, but those ears are just too adorable. I know. They got the big old ears. It's a little hard to look intimidating sometimes when you got a round cheek and big old ears. Be gone, bot. I know one thing, Honey would be the cutest Dark Souls boss. I know I probably wouldn't be very intimidating, but that's okay. I can still imagine myself as a fantasy, well, as a challenge to fight, you know? At least if I didn't give you a hard time, Snack would. Look at those tusks. You can impale someone on those. Probably hurt. Also, wild boars are just absolutely terrifying. Remember when feral hogs invaded for a while? That was rough. Hey, Mariak, what's up? Okay, go. Honey, be a friendly NPC. Yeah, I don't like hurting people. I would probably be too scared to hurt people, honestly. Alright, let's reposition everything. Skin should probably be with the body piece. Nope, it should not. We're gonna put that in front of the shield at least. Armor. Here? Nope. Why do you look like a little kid going to a costume party? It's probably the height. So going for the Valkyrie Shield Maiden look in Elden Ring? Yeah. If I could cosplay, this is probably... I try to look something like this. I really love the visor that the Firelink Maiden had in Dark Souls 3, but I kind of wanted to make it a little bit more of the Valkyrie armor from the trailers. It looks cool. It's not gonna be terrifying, yes. I'd be trying to get you off and just turn you from enemy to friend. I would not want to fight my own pet. He's... not because I couldn't, but he would absolutely kill me. Giant hammers are terrifying. 10 out of 10 would be a challenge. Hammers are terrifying. You ever hit your own like hand with one by accident? That's just by accident. Can you imagine if someone was trying to actually hit you with one? You gonna play Elden Ring in stream, or are you gonna turn off the invasion just to avoid any possible exploit? Just to be safe, I will be turning off the invasion until it's like confirmed safe, which it probably is, but you never know. I would rather not have something mess up my computer. Alright, this is for the skirt. It should be over top of the armor layer. And it should be here. Almost. Just be a couple more lower. There we go. Okay. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, I see what I did now. Salem, thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you so much. And Jay Johnson, thank you for the breathe redeem. Separate this a bit more. Let's turn off the shield. Okay, that works. I just needed to move the shield over. Oh, layering. Up a little bit. Elgard, I'm wanting to be a blacksmith, so working with hammers will be a thing I'll do daily. That sounds cool. Being a blacksmith sounds awesome. I want to learn how to do metalwork, specifically so I can make my own like earrings. There's so many cool designs that I'm not able to find. Get them custom made, but that's a little more expensive. Broke my nail in the middle with a hammer a month or two ago and just now getting back to normal length. Ooh. Glad it's getting better though. Honey's Dark Soul boss name would be Honey the Knee Destroyer. Why did my brain think of the Bone Thief? Just steal your kneecaps. Gambeson layer. Walker. Thank you greatly. My one major gripe with my art so far has been the pixel outlines for everything so far. This will help a lot. Yeah, no worries. Glad to help a little bit. Alright, let's clear this. Gotta keep this clean. Today, what are we drawing today? I'm drawing myself as an Elden Ring boss or Dark Souls boss. They're both very similar aesthetically. I do really like some of the monsters in Elden Ring though. They look so cool. Son, I used to do hobby jewelry making. Long-term wire work hurts on soft hands. Or I just have sensitive baby hands, I don't know. Yeah, I remember my aunt did jewelry making as a hobby and it was the coolest thing ever, but little foolish baby me didn't understand how cool it was and ignored my aunt. Missed out on some good learning time. Alright, where is the base? I think you could totally also be a summoner for players. Yeah, I could be the NPC that helps you. If you can't imagine me being a boss. Working with jeweler's tools is significantly different to blacksmithing. Much less heavy stuff and more precision. Yeah. I feel like you gotta learn a certain amount of both though, right? Because in order to be a blacksmith, you also gotta learn, to be a jeweler, you gotta learn about metals, right? Well, I guess maybe you wouldn't have to learn how to smith them. You say you've been working on another outfit. Will you add the other outfits as redeems? That's a good question. I don't know if I'll add them as other redeems. It might have to be really expensive redeems for me to switch them. I think there's a hotkey you can use to switch switch outfits now, which would be really good. But yeah, if it takes too long to switch between models, then maybe not. Oops. Should be under the armor and campus. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Sorry, I'm just reworking the layers. How important is having consistently thick lines? I don't know if it's that important, honestly. A lot of people have different styles. Some really like to add variety to their lines, and some people like consistency. It's all up to you and what you like to look at when you stare at a piece. Could be a boss that's really fast and hard to hit. That's true. I could just be the most annoying boss to fight. I could be like Vacuous Rom. Just disappear every time you get too close. Soul Shade. She knows the way. She will sit back and charge you for repairs and supplies. I could be a merchant. Ooh. Sam, I paid for blacksmithing lessons for my husband's birthday a few years ago. He loved it so much. Oh, that's such a sweet gift. Oh, man, I want to take blacksmithing lessons now. As if I need another hobby. I've got so many now. But it's good, I guess. Learning new skills. Sam, I want a tiny anvil. Oh. That would hurt to drop it, actually. Anvils are heavy. Cam, I've seen other change models so easy, but I'm not sure how. There must be a hotkey. Crimson Mask, thank you for the ear wiggles. Yeah. Depends on what you want to do. I mainly want to make swords, knives, and armor. That, for the most part, just takes steel that will harden. Not that hard to find. Oh, okay. Could also be a trickster invader. I once ran into a guy who just used chameleon and hid near some urns. Once I found him, he bailed. That's just a prankster right there. That's a benevolent prankster. You could be the one that transports us around the map. I could be your ride. Give you be your fast travel pass. Alright, it's the Gamma Simulator. There's the cloak. I think I actually need to color this. Yeah, it's better the other way. Son, model changes a hotkey in Video Studio. Oh, okay, sweet. Then maybe. Maybe. You can make a travel service with your boar. The hoofer service. Midnight on the go. I used to make low quality swords and nails and pins. Tried my hand at making chainmail, but it takes months to mold all the metal, so fine. And if you mess up, you often need a starter from scratch. Ooh, yeah, chainmail is probably really complex. Because you gotta make everything the same length, right? Otherwise it looks weird. Sam, I love tiny things, and if I could blacksmith, I'd make so many tiny swords. Ooh, that reminds me, I was looking for like sword earrings, like dangly sword earrings. Oh, that would look amazing. I could make a dress for it and everything. Long hair, nice. Look like, oh, okay, it's separate, nice. Sugar nips. Won't you gob on the go? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Getting you where you need to be. Let's quickly just clean that up so that there's no overlapping lines. There we go. A little bit. Actually, I should separate the armor. The armor and the gambeson need to be separated because one is in front of the other. There we go. Still be in front of that. Certified Tavern Keep and Firelink Tour Guide. Here on your left you'll find the remains of Yorm, upon whose fist you'll find my splattered remains. Don't look at me like that, it happens a lot around here. Yeah. I can give people tours. I don't know if I'd be good at that actually. There's so much lore in Dark Souls. It's kind of hard to keep up with it all. That. There we go. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot cleaner. Rains, thank you for the prime. Welcome, Tavern. I hope you're having a good old Monday. I'd say don't bother learning the lore while playing, just play it and let the actual smart people tell you later on in YouTube. That is kind of what I did the first time I played Dark Souls. I didn't really understand the story, but after watching a bunch of lore videos, I was like, oh, this all makes sense. This entire world is so complex, and the storytelling is through environmental storytelling and like context clues and very, very small pieces of dialogue. It's amazing. How pain am I in for if I go into Elden Ring blind? Probably about as much as I am. Because Elden Ring, I'm so tempted to watch lore videos, but also like I don't want to spoil myself for it. So I'm trying to hold off on watching any big spoiler videos. I'll just have to live with it. Let myself make mistakes, see how far I get, and then learn from them later. The game looks huge too. I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish it. I imagine that Honey would have double-barreled Shug that realized that she would barely be able to hold it and would be launched as far. Yeah, I couldn't. First off, I'm actually scared of holding guns. I'm always terrified that something bad is gonna happen. So I don't even go near them. It terrifies me. Guns are terrifying things. They're so powerful and very deadly. Onyx, I can actually remember the exact day you debuted. It was the 24th of the 4th. I'd almost forgotten the exact date, and now here we are, nearly 2 months to the exact anniversary. I know we're getting close. We're getting real close. I was planning on possibly doing a subathon. That way we could just hang out. I could do some art. I could see what kind of goals to set for the subathon. Like, I'm not sure what to set. Cove is trying real hard to convince me to play another 100 levels of Spooky's Jump Scare House. I don't know. I don't know about that. It's such a scary game. It's so scary. You just run. Set them high this time. Yeah, I have learned my lesson. They're not going to be as low as they were before. No, scary. Scary like Rain. I haven't watched Rain. Rain. I haven't played Rain. Is it scary? Dropping Chungus next. You mean the things with the holes in their chest where they pull the carriage? I've seen those in the trailer. They look sick. Alright, I should probably put cloak here. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. But first, shield should be a different color. Too light, maybe darker? That's too close to the gambeson. Yeah, I guess that's good. It's close enough to the metal. For scenario. In all honesty, I have a small concern for you. Since Elden Ring is just around the corner, have you prepared an army of mods to protect you from vile spoiler rats? It would be sad if they ruin your fun and joy. I don't think it would. I would prefer if people didn't spoil the game for me, but I'm not gonna be mad if I read them. It's gonna be a little like, oh, that would have been a nice spoiler. Or a nice thing to spoiler. If something is good, even if it gets spoiled and I know exactly what happens, it could still be good. You know what I mean? Like a movie or a piece of media, even if I know exactly what's gonna happen, but even if I know exactly what's going to happen, it can still be very entertaining. It can be very good. The spoiler should not make the movie, because if it does, it's only viewable like once or twice. Better to be scared of guns than not. They're powerful and hard to use. If you aren't trained, you shouldn't touch them even in emergencies. You'll more likely hurt yourself than help anything. Tips from your local ex-forest hermit. Yeah, my uncle used to shoot deer in his backyard, which was pretty cool. I mean, he would eat it, so not wasteful or anything. But it was always like he had guns in his house, and I was not used to seeing that. And he had like a whole bunch of like deer heads mounted all over his room, and I was just like, this is distressing to me. Like, I don't think I could sleep in this room knowing that there are a bunch of animal heads staring at me while I rest, just mad at me for killing them. I don't think I'd like that. Thanks, CrossChew. Or CrossChew. Subathon. Those have been lasting weeks as of late. Shiley Lilian is on her 21st day of her subathon. Yeah, I'm a little worried about that. I don't think that my subathon would be anything like, I don't think it would be anything like Iron Mouse's or Shy Lily's, thankfully. Because, like, they're huge. They are amazing at entertaining people, and they're pretty dang cool. I haven't watched too much of Shy Lily's content, but Iron Mouse is amazing. I am a little bit scared because like I have been proven wrong before. So just in case, should I add a cap to a subathon?
Oh well?
Oh well. Thanks, Chishikaru. Cab, yeah, it's also something you just have to come to terms with as a streamer. Just one of the facts of creating live entertainment. Spoilers. Yeah, you can't be too mad about those things. I don't know, maybe I am just too passive about it, but a lot of the times when someone spoils something for me, I'm just like, oh, okay, that's fine. I'll still enjoy it. Crush you, you're gonna be, yeah. I think I am good at streaming. Whether, or even if I am not, I enjoy it. Me complimenting other VTubers and other streamers is definitely not putting myself down. Thanks, Broken NPC. Yeah, for your own health and safety, have a cap on that. Don't want to be streaming for a month straight. Yeah, definitely not. Sam, I think for me it depends on what the spoiler is. I'll be sad, but I'll still watch and play and enjoy it too. Makes sense. Alright, let's see. I think for the... Oh, wait, there's a couple lines. That is in Cloak. Okay. Geku, you're already amazing on your own. Your build is amazing. You build this amazing community. I'm sure everyone is proud of what you accomplished so far. Oh, thank you, Gecko. I owe a lot of it to you all. It's... I would not be where I am without you. That goes for pretty much every streamer. They would not be where they are without their community and the kind people that support them. What's a Neko Goblin? Redeem it. Find out. I see, buddy. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh. Excuse me. And Dr. Grimley, thank you for the blep redeem. It's fun to do. Anyways, Cap, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. 8 months from that gift sub where I found you dying in Sekiro. I hope people have the same experience when they see you playing Elden Ring. Oh, Elden Ring. I will die a lot in Elden Ring. It's gonna be great. Alright, let's do the straps. Let's see, let's go for this kind of gray. Ah! Mage Vivica, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Welcome. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. Yes. Yes. We're getting excited for Elden Ring here. Nekogava's out of stock? Yeah, I have timers on them so that I don't do have too many redeems too frequently. Also, Elvin Chente, thank you for the posture check. Excuse me. Sorry about that. How was your stream, Mage Vivica? I hope you had fun. God, it's been an hour already. Where's the time go? I know, right? Time goes by so quickly, especially when you're streaming and having fun. I have one arm. Elden Ring looks like it has some incredibly Celtic mythology inspiration. Yeah, it really does. I think that might have something to do with George R. R. Martin doing some of the writing. Apparently he wrote the base lore for the world. Although I don't know how much of that actually translates to the game lore. But we'll see. Guess we'll see. But that's pretty cool. I'm super excited. Hey, stream was good. I learned to dive in Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Ooh, the musical one. Yeah, I've never played any of the other Legend of Zelda games aside from Breath of the Wild and Link's Awakening. So far, impressed with both of them. Buzz frogs. My sleep schedule is caught up to me. Probably shall sleep now. Yeah, get some rest. Let your brain and body get some sleep and reset. Yo, Gary, how's it going? Hope you're having a good evening over there. Wow, OMG, it does. 6 hours just blew by today, and I was like, what? You just get in the zone and like with drawing, and then it's like, why is it dark outside? Oh, definitely. Definitely. I don't know how. It's so easy to lose track of time. A lot of the times I didn't realize that it takes me about a half hour to get through the hellos and warming up for a stream before I actually get to art or games. It's insane. It's not bad at all, I don't think. It's just easy to lose track of time when you're having fun. You would love Wind Waker? Wind Waker. Alright. Yeah, there we go. Wind Waker, is that the one where they're on a boat? Or is that Ocarina of Time? No, that's not Ocarina. Omega Dren, thank you for the resub. Hi Annie, how are you, sweetheart? I'm doing pretty good. I'm having a fun time, just doing some art, taking it easy. Mentally prepping myself for Elden Ring. Alright, let's do the armor. There we go. Just gotta clean this up a little bit more. I actually gotta, whoops. I gotta cut this layer again. I think I could just cut the armor. Put it in front of the skirt. There we go. Nice. Layering. It's important. Excuse me. Soul Reaper, thank you for the breathe reading. Whew. I see, buddy. Yeah, you're on a boat. Ah, okay. Wind Waker is my favorite Zelda, to be honest. I've always been obsessed with Link's pajamas and that one. Twilight Princess is my favorite. You get to be a wolf, and Midna's imp is super cool. Jeez. Thanks, Sharpened Matter. Thanks for that. Whew. But yeah, I've heard good things about almost all of the Legend of Zelda series. Someone always has something they like about some part of it, and that's kind of amazing that they've made such different games and the fan base really loves them. Gecko, Elden Ring's gonna destroy my sleep schedule, but it's gonna be worth it. Oh, definitely. Definitely. Oh, it's gonna absolutely wreck me if I don't play it on stream. Alucard, thank you. Yeah, it's gonna mess up my sleep schedule if I don't stream it, actually.
A few moments later.
Oh, thanks, Sharpen Man. Legend of Zelda is anti-Sonic. Sonic seems... Then again, I haven't played any Sega games. Sonic seems like it's kind of the same game over and over, but that might kind of be the appeal of it. Sanctuary, thank you so much for the sub. Oh gosh, thank you for the sub. The resub, my bad. 3 months of God Queen worship. Thank you, but I'm definitely not royalty. I am peasant, and that's okay. Some of those older Zeldas are kind of rough in there. Yeah, older. That kind of just happens generally with older games. They're just a little bit rougher, gameplay wise. I got distracted. I forgot I was filling in the skirt. Y'all are going ham with these sound routines. Thanks, Sharpen Matter, by the way. These are God-made people. It's a tavern, not a castle. Exactly. This ain't a castle. No royalty here. Let's Gambeson layer. Bring that up a little bit. Sure. 6,100 points well spent, if I do say so myself. They are your points. You may spend them however you see fit. I read the IDW Sonic the Hedgehog comic book. It's really good once you catch up on the 12th issue. Have not read them, no. Gecko still pay the tax, though. It's just like a Gecko encouraging you to break my heart. That doesn't make sense. Y'all aren't breaking my heart. You're paying taxes. Oh, Ghosty, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Oh, geez. Thank you so much. In other words, just saving all my points. Not sure why. I like that. Listen, sometimes it's just fun to collect clicky clackies in your hands. Feels good when you shake them around. Like dice. Alright, let's see. The hair has got to have 2 different tones to it. So let's... First off, I've got to clean this up a little bit. Need a little lighter. Doesn't need to be too much lighter. I've got Gambeson layer. Gotta lighten this up a little bit. Make it darker. No, that should make it a little lighter. Yeah, like that. Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking. Cats out of here, taxes, we're talking taxes. In case y'all were wondering, actually, if any of y'all are content creators, streamers, or VTubers, definitely check out Cab's channel. Cab gives excellent advice when it comes to content creators in terms of like what to keep track of in terms of taxes, what kind of content you can create, and how to deal with sometimes streamer burnout or dealing with potential channel growth. You know, listen, Cab, you come here into my chat, be nice to me. Excuse me, I'm gonna shout you out. If I could spell your name correctly. Aha! But yeah, check him out. Gives very, very good advice. Also has a wonderful, wonderful presence, good vibes, very positive and spooky. Can do an amazing Skeletor and Joker laugh. Just a great content creator. Absolutely wonderful. Cab, I was lured into a trap. Haha! Gotcha! August, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Again, that makes 10. Jeez. Thank you so much. Dark Dad, thank you for the 100 shinies. Don't mind me just giving some shines to a wholesome goblin known as Honey Goblin. Thank you. Thank you so much. Gecko, yeah, double shout out. Look at us. Gecko gets it. Reverse cult rate. Let's see. I think all I would have to do is the belt. Gotta do the belt. Let's make the belt a lighter color. Too much darker and it might draw a little bit of attention. Keep the focus on the face. Not always, but generally whenever I do pieces, I try to keep the focus on the face. That's where all the emotion is. Justin, you were not kidding about his laugh the other day. I was not. I love Cab's laugh. Cab's voice is just absolutely wonderful. Also very kind and genuine, and I love checking out what he makes. It's so much fun. Cam, thank you for the 100 shinies. We should make a he? What's a he? Sorry, I was going to type we should make an offline hype training cabal stream. won't stop you. I could just imagine Shenaku coming from Lily's stream and dropping 100 gifted subs like it's nothing. He gifted almost 5k subs to Lily. Oh my goodness, that is a lot. I genuinely worry when anyone gives me like over 20 subs because that's a lot of money. That is a lot of what I would hope is someone's personal, expendable, fun money that they weren't planning on spending on themselves and don't need to. Because genuinely, sometimes big amounts of money scare me because I'm like, I really hope you're not putting yourself out there to support me when I'm doing okay. I will survive. I'm doing totally fine. I can always manage because I got commissions. I can sell art. I can make VTuber assets. I will be okay. I do very much appreciate it. But please keep your money for yourself if you are struggling at all. Gobble Mob Amber, thank you for the prime. Ah! Blood for the Blood God. What was I just talking about? What did I just say? That better be your fun money. That better be your fun money. Next song, I Will Survive. I actually love that song. It's... I took a first aid course, and I think... Oh no, you're supposed to pump someone's chest to the beat of Staying Alive, I think. Let's go. No. Come on, you don't have to do this. I thought we were gonna start an offline hype train in Cabs chat. What is this? What is this? Also, Goblin Ember, welcome. I hope you're having a good Monday. Blood for the Blood God. Thank you for the 25 gifted subs. That is incredibly generous and way too much. Thank you. But what is going on? What? Hong Lusty, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. That makes 20. Soulshade, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Soulshade, y'all have already given so much. Goblin Ember, thank you for the gifted sub. Welcome. And thank you. And Major Radical, thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Cab just like, yes! Revenge for shouting me out. It's still income tax time. I know it lasts through March. That's why I don't want to do any subathons till April when everyone's like, oh, I've calculated how much fun money I have left. So I'm not going to spend too much. Because doing it now it's tax time. Y'all gotta make sure you pay your taxes and then have enough money to support yourself through the coming months. Cab, I see you sipping that tea right there. I see you acting nonchalant as if you had nothing to do with this. Thank y'all so much. That is so much. That is a lot. Jeez. You should really stop trying to convince people to stop giving you the shinies. Always backfires. That's true, but I feel bad asking for money, even if it's like reverse psychology. I don't want to be mean, and I don't want to ask people for monies. That feels bad. Because what if someone takes me too seriously? I don't want to have that on my conscience. Blood Slayer, thank you for the 500 shinies. Thank you. Good thing you ain't asking. Onyx, right, but... Cap, I feel that in my soul, honey. I feel that, yeah, there's always the fear of like, you know, I want to make sure people don't give me too many things that they cannot afford. So I'm going to use reverse psychology and be like, yes, give me all the monies. But then I'm like, but what if someone actually has never been to my channel and actually thinks that's how you do things around here? Because that's not. It's the constant struggle. I'm gonna add scratches to this visor. Because listen, I have actually got a scar on my head because I jumped into a rock. So let's put a couple battle scars there. Actually, let's put it. Here we go. It would be darker. The IRS is your people pay your taxes now. Yes, pay your taxes. Don't give the IRS a reason to steal your kneecaps. Mill Pretzel, thank you for the gifted sub to the IRS. I didn't read that. I didn't read that. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Blizzard, isn't your money? No. It's your money. You do what you like with it, but also this is support yourself. Oh shoot. I forgot I had that on the same layer. There we go. And let's make it a little lighter. A little bit like that, and then I can add an effect to give it depth later. Who would win, the IRS or Honey's Mafia? Who's to say they're not the same? Listen, the Gob IRS is ruthless. They follow rules, but they're not really anyone else's rules. They're their own rules. Blood for Blood God, no, we are not. We're not. We're all good. We're taking it easy. We're just doing art, having a fun old time. All right, let's see. Gotta color this hand. So let's go back to that armor piece. I think, yeah, I've got to make it this skin color. Alucard, I don't want the IRS to take my kneecaps. Hit me on his height. Yeah, you get to see the world from my point of view. You see all the gum under the tables. Which means that I know how to clean the house, clean the tavern real well. I can see all the crumbs on the floor. But I can't dust the shelves. That's the taller people's job. Another Weasley. Wait, who is in Honey's Mafia? Don't know if that fits into the ethics I gotta follow as an accounting student. Oh, you're an accounting student. Man, you must be good with numbers. But it's all good. It's all good. We follow. Wait, I don't have a mafia. Wait, since when did I have a mafia? I'm not ready to be a godfather. Onyx, care to elaborate on the whole jump into a rock thing? Oh yeah. Not too long ago, actually. I think it was like 2 summers ago. I was running around in a cave. Like, I'd gone there many times with my cousins. So I was running around in a cave, and this was the one summer that I wore a hat. Q-tips, and thank you for the Ko-fi. That's very nice of you. But I was running around, and there's still, I think it's called stalactites, where it's rocks, when rocks hang down from the ceiling of the cave. And this was the one year where I was like, oh, I should wear a hat everywhere because I don't want to burn my eyes. And so I wore it into the cave, which, big mistake because I can't see what's above my head. And as I was jumping from one rock to another rock, because there was a little bit of a gap, not like a ditch or anything, just like this rock. I was jumping to another rock. I didn't look up, and so I jumped directly into a hanging rock. It was great. It hurt a little bit. You know when you can like feel it rattle your teeth? Oh, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. And it tastes a little bit of metal, but like that just happens anytime I hurt myself. Like you smell a little bit of metal. And then this girl, like a random stranger, was sitting down in the cave just admiring it because it's a really pretty cave. There's a lot of cool rocks inside of it, and there's lighting because there's a little bit of water in it and it's beautiful. We both made eye contact, and then she just stood there odd-shocked and was just like, "You're bleeding," and I was like, I know. Then I grabbed my hat. I felt really bad because some guy left his shoes right next to her, and some of my blood ended up on his shoes, and I was like, oh no, I'm so sorry, dude, but I gotta leave. I gotta treat this because this might be a concussion. I don't know. And so I went out of the cave. Now, to get into this cave, you have to crawl through a hole in the ground. This is a very strange place, but like it's not a very long hole. It's fine, but you have to crawl through a hole. And so a couple like toddlers and their parents were trying to get inside, and I crawled out, blood running down my head, like all over my face. And here's the thing, I wanted to make sure people knew that I was okay, that I was not hurt, and this was totally fine. And so what I did was what I usually do when I'm stressed. I try to laugh it off, and I try to smile and make sure I'm reassuring everyone that I'm fine. Here's the thing, the blood got into my teeth, and so my teeth were red. And so the kids got to see me, hair a mess, blood running down my face, smiling with blood in my teeth, going, "This is fine. This is totally fine." I was having a great time. I crawled up. My mom was like, "Oh my gosh, what have you done?" And so the rest of the day, I just spent it with my mom. And she was patching up my head. It wasn't even that big of a cut. It's just like, cuts on your head bleed a lot. And so I didn't intentionally trauma kids, but now I have a scar in my hairline. It's not visible unless you look hard. I was really lucky that it cut in my hairline and not actually on my forehead, because that would have sucked to have a scar on my forehead. Like it's just like a bit where the skin tore open. Yeah. That was how I jumped into a rock and possibly traumatized some kids. Because, yeah, the parents saw me crawling out of the hole, and they were like, "No, you're not going down there. That's not happening." Yeah, go crazy, honey. Coming out of the cave like she committed a murder. Yeah. Cave cannibal honey emerges from her lair. She's children. Yeah, I thought I told this story before, but I guess I hadn't. I've told it so many times to my cousins because I had to explain to them why I couldn't keep hanging out with them that day. Like, the people around me were really nice. They're like, "Oh my gosh," they're like, my friend's a doctor, you can go over and see him." It's like, "Nah, it's fine. I don't think it's anything, possibly a concussion, but it's fine." It turns out it wasn't a concussion, at least not to my knowledge. I took it easy that day because I wasn't sure. Turns out I got a thick skull, so lucked out. Elected sneeze, thank you for the hydrate. Excuse me. Let me just double check and make sure the redeems are all good. Yep. Excellent. Gecko, thank you for the posture check. Yeah, I'm not sure why I was doing that. Maybe it's because I didn't have the redeems checked off. I let them sit. Maybe they don't refresh until I click them as done. Sorry about that, Stardust. I guess you had to ban jump rocks after that. Yeah, I just don't wear hats when I'm going around caves now. Thanks, Mystery, for the ooh. Oh, a minor headwood? I have a story like that too. I was sitting on a massive chain under the Golden Gate Bridge and fell back onto rocks 10 feet below. Climbed up with blood streaming down my head, which promptly freaked my mom out. My dad was able to stitch me up fine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't think I needed stitches. Well, even if I did, it's completely healed up now, so this is fine. Yeah, it was it's a good memory, honestly. Thanks, Mystery. enemy fiend. Thank you for the head pats. Ah. I'm hearing White Christmas. It's nothing, just a small compound fracture. Those who haven't seen it, he's faking hemming it up. Oh, I see. Echo, another couple things we have in common. Minor head wounds. Traumatizing children with said minor head wounds and telling the story of the minor head wounds multiple times to many people. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, my siblings were great, but, like, they were all younger than me, so they're very honest when they were kids. And one thing that used to scare them, actually, is whenever we went swimming and I wore goggles, I would smile so much because I was having so much fun. Except, apparently, to my siblings, my teeth scared them because... I don't know why, but they whenever I was resubmerged from water, I would be smiling and laughing, and that terrified them because I would just push off the bottom and shoot up to the side of their kayaks, and it would terrify them. Way to wreck a kid's self-esteem. Should I? It's just a flesh wound. Exactly. Nothing to worry about. It's only a flesh wound. Gobble teeth are scary. They're sharp. They are very sharp. They do hurt a lot to get bit by them. Olsazar, thank you so much for the 100 shinies. I spy with my little eye, a little tiny little green cutie pie. How you doing? Good, I hope. Yeah, I'm doing great. I'm having a real fun time. I'm just thinking about Elden Ring and the times when I hurt my head by accident. Good memories. All right, let's do this armor. Down here. There we go. Okay, I think I need to choose a different pattern for this. I could just, oh, actually, no, if I do this, have it connect a little bit with the main parts. That's pretty good, actually. Caught a brick with the top mid when I was a kid. Did you really catch it, or did you get it? Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Trying to get shit stuck into a tree for no reason. Oh, I see. Honey doesn't play horror games because she is horror. Apparently I was terrifying though. Like, I have I think the doctors call it resting bitch face. And so I look very unfriendly and very, very focused whenever I'm not thinking of anything in particular. That is one of the nice things about having a VTuber model, is that I don't have to worry about looking terrifying, because the model, I can set the model to look how I like. And that's the kind of the joy of a VTuber model. I don't have to worry about constantly be smiling, or I don't have to worry about constantly smiling or constantly looking intimidating. It's nice. Cap, hey, rest in bitch face gang. Heck yeah. Let's go. When you look terrifying, but you are actually happy on the inside, 'tis a curse. But it does frighten random strangers away so that they don't interrupt it. It's kind of nice. I get to be my introverted self. And his battle scars. Gosh, I remember the worst injury I've had. It was a dumb injury. I injured myself. I was playing tag and I slid down a hill on my knees. My knee swelled up so much. Like, nothing was damaged. Absolutely nothing was damaged. But for some reason, my knee swelled up to the point where I couldn't put on my pants. It was, it was so ridiculous. Like, I played contact sports. I was very active. And the way I hurt myself was by playing tag. Oh, it hurts. Oh, the pain. It took me like 5 weeks for the swelling to go down. I went to a physiotherapist and everything, and they were just like, yeah, you just we just gotta get the swelling to go down. You're fine. Can Can you recreate your resting bitch face model with your model on? Not. I don't think I can. It's very hard to do, actually. I would have to try to look angry. It's a lot of effort. Let me try this real quick. Let's see. Can I look angry? Okay, one sec. I keep puffing out my cheeks. It's really hard to look angry with this model. Let me see. Actually, I have a frown button. Nope, that's cry. Let's see. The frown is 6. No, I look too angry. That's actually not bad though. It's not bad. I don't know. My resting bitch face is a lot more dead, if that makes sense. I'm thinking about something deeply. I think everyone's got it to a certain extent. Silenzia, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. And Crumbucker, thank you for the 200 shinies. Thank you so much. Alright, let's get... I think we got the base down. Let's just do some texturing. Are you trying to look angry or make yourself mad? I was trying to look angry. It's very hard to look angry. The angered goblin feels the air sac in her face to appear large and intimidating. It's to make myself appear bigger. Make people be afraid. And thank you for the breathe redeem. Alright. Let's do the battle scars. Because the armor's gotta have chips in it. It's gotta be used armor. It can't be like fresh armor. Thank you for that. Bullet Slayer. And thank you, Alucard, for the ear wiggles. Alright, let's see. Trying to do battle damage can be a little tricky, actually. Because you gotta find a way to make it look organic, but also make sure it doesn't look too symmetrical. That should do. Jeez. Side of pie. Alright. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. Let's change it so it's a little bit lighter. Overlay it. Let's move it over a little. Especially, it looks like our boobs are blushing. Maybe I can put this at the edge. That might look a little bit better. That creates a tangent. That looks a little bit better. Honest, I have a similar condition to resting bitch face called resting sorrow face, where the weight of my cheeks causes me to look like I'm frowning when I'm not thinking. Also, I too have injured knees from my youth by power sliding on both knees on a platform of great metal. Oh, it wasn't serious, but man, it did look that. Oh yeah, that that sounds really rough. Jeez, glad it wasn't serious at least. That is the important thing, is that you are okay. Hey, good timing. Dark Dead, thank you for that. Alrighty. Let me pull up some song lyrics real quick. I have a plan to make you look more intimidating. Oh, I see. What is this plan? Does it involve heels to make me taller? Let's see. Goblin stills. Yeah. Will you make this into a model or outfit for the final boss of Elden Ring? I'm seriously thinking about it. But for now, it will have to just be a drawing. Gecko step ladder. Get a little palanquin and someone can carry it around. What, cat ears. Ah, I see. The cat ears. I'm sure that'll make me look a little more intimidating. Add an extra inch of height. All right, let's sing Francis Forever. I like this one. I know it isn't sung by Marceline, but it's actually sung by Mitski. But still, it's a comforting song to me. Kiko's super intimidating. I see that sarcasm. All right, let's see. We'll just pay a half orc to carry around in this baby carrier. Like one of those dogs that wears a baby harness. That would be pretty funny, actually. I might actually enjoy that. Just for the laughs. All right. Or baby sling. I'd fall asleep in a baby sling. They look comfy, like a hammock. But yeah, all right. Another Weasley. This is a terrifying boss. She's swinging a hammer at you while riding a charging boar. Oh, heck yeah. She's scary. I kind of wanted to make her intimidating enough. All right, let's see. I don't know what to do without you. I don't know where to put my hands. I've been trying to lay my head down, but I'm writing this at 3 a.m. I don't need the world to see that I've been the best I can be, but I don't think I could stand to be where you don't see me. On sunny days I go out walking. I end up on a tree-lined street. I look up at the gaps of sunlight. I miss you more than anything. I don't need the world to see that I've been the best I can be, but I don't think I could stand to be where you don't see me. And autumn comes when you're not yet done with the summers passing by, but I don't think I could stand to be where you don't see me. Ah, sweet. Oh, that song is so good. Marceline sings it so well, too. Oh, shoot. Not what I meant to do. And Dark Dead, thank you so much for the song redeem. Singing voice to Amy. No. I think Amelie, at least, is actually a VTuber. She is... I think her handle is Lian Lee? Or Lion Lee? She is a VTuber, a Monarch VTuber, actually. She does voice acting as well as singing. Very nice voice. Oh, the gal from Evanescence? Oh, I think I can actually sing that. That was one of the songs I used to sing as a kid. Wake me up inside. But nah, that's not me. She's Marin in the new anime. Yeah, the My Dress Up Darling, I think it's called. Very, very good voice acting. I can't help it that my fish girl is pretty, said the goblin who drew her and made her look pretty. You just had to get that out of my system. Okay, yeah. I will give you that. I definitely designed her to be pretty. She's just so cool. Alright, got add more armor chinks. Like chunks of the armor. Let's see. Like a one on the side here. There we go. Is that too? Let's be a little bit lighter. Have you ever gotten singing training, or is that just off the cuff? I haven't actually gotten singing training. I've been meaning to try to get it, but the only thing I did was choir when I was in elementary school. But yeah, no, I have not done any professional singing lessons or classes. I feel like if I did, I would be a lot better at hitting notes, and my breathing technique would be a lot better, but so far just haven't had time. Been busy doing art. I like how this pen is tracked. Really cool. Thank you. It's a program by Virtual Graves. Skyford, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Oh, Amy Lee is Bring Me to Life. Yeah. Amy Lee is Evanescence. My mistake. I was asking if anyone ever told you like sound like Amy Lee from Evanescence. Oh. No, I don't think I've ever heard that. Thank you. That's a very nice compliment. How about the little chunk out of the one helmet dust? Ooh, that's a good idea. Yeah. No, go back to the visor. Yeah, okay. Let's put it, maybe here. Make it a lighter color. Alright, that'll do for now, because I get to add depth to it later. Actually, maybe a little bit more. So not as visible. I kind of like it up here. Honey is somehow self-trained rigger artist, singer, and apparently first game ever with Dark Souls. Yeah, it's been an interesting experience. I remember the first time I watched any gameplay of Dark Souls was actually, I think it was like PewDiePie's old content. I saw a video of it and I was like, video games have people who can wield big old swords and have really cool armor? Because I was not exposed to any video games prior to this. Except I watched my cousin play, I think, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. But that's like, I watched him play an hour of it, and I think he got a little nervous with me watching him play a video game. That's fine. I was like 5, maybe. So understandable. Zombie Man, thank you for the prime. Welcome to the tower. Garrett, well, I gotta head to bed, have fun with the chill art stream, and have a good time. Oh, thank you. You have a good time too. Oh, was there a raid? Weird, my raid doesn't seem to be showing up. Is Twitch wonky again? Twitch might be wonky again. There was indeed a raid. Welcome, raiders. I'm so sorry I missed the notification. I'm not seeing it on my activity feed. Oh no. But Neon, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? Oop. Open that up by accident. Alright, let's see. There wouldn't be any scratches here. Oh, but I can give her a little chunk out of the shield. Let's see if I get a teeny chunk out of the shield. Nah, it's okay. It was good with streaming drawing some Pokemon fusion adapts. Oh, that's cool. Man, I love Pokemon. I haven't played too much of the games, but just their designs are so creative, especially the earlier gens. The future gens get really like soft and friendly looking though, and I like that. All right, let's see. I think that's pretty much it for the base colors. Except maybe for the shield, I might. There we go. Or the skirt. All right, time for colors. Gecko, it shows you didn't read the Pokedex entry. Dex entry. No, I did not. I'm very much a sucker for aesthetics. Like, even if a movie is not good, if the aesthetics are visually fun to look at, I will still love watching it. I'm trying to think of an example of a movie where it's beautiful but not great. Golden Compass is the first thing that comes to mind. The movie that came out like years ago, not the television show. I don't know, something about that, the way that everything was animated was fascinating to me. Although I can acknowledge the story or the writing was not great movie-wise. I read the books though, I liked them. You should try drawing Pokemon based on their in-game info. Ooh. I remember I did one stream where I tried to draw Pokemon from memory, so people would suggest the names and I would be like, okay, I have to remember which one this looks like. And I remember specifically, I think it was Gardevoir. I couldn't remember what Gardevoir looked like until someone said, oh, it's the sexy flower Pokemon. And I was like, I think I know which one you're talking about now. I hate that that's how I know it. I'm practicing drawing, so I'm attempting to draw a new Pokemon each week on my blackboard. Any tips you have? Oh, if you run out of ideas, try making different silhouettes. That's kind of the only advice I got. Because designing is a lot of work. Trying to make something stand out is difficult as heck. And like, I'm not surprised that after, 15 years, Pokemon are starting to look kind of similar sometimes. It's hard to keep coming up with cute designs. Yeah, Gardevoir's a sundress, not the flower. Ah, okay. I'm missing how she looked like a flower. Maybe it's not Gardevoir. Just shows how much I know about Pokemon. Which is not a lot. Son, I know every single Pokemon adjacently. I know them, but only when I see them in front of me. Okay. And see, I don't even know that. I only know my favorite boy, Tepig. Can you guess why? I love boars. They're so good. They're so cool and badass, but also adorable and smart. You can be a lot of things at once. Son, because Tepig is a good little fella. Yes. Incineroar also looks cool. Right, I was going to color. Alright, where is the skin? There we go. Let me just guess what my skin tone is. Actually, I'm gonna open up my old folder real quick. This one will do. Palette stealing. Could I possibly make my own colors? Yes. Will I? If I want to save time? No. Alright. I think it was... Yeah, I'm taking a break from streaming due to personal problems, and I'm planning to rebrand as being a goblin isn't for me anymore. Any advice for when I do come back to streaming? I'd say do what feels right. If you feel like you don't want to... You're planning to rebrand as being a goblin. If you don't want to be a goblin, that's totally fine. You can also come back whenever you're feeling it. Don't feel like you have to rush. Because content creation is better when you are excited about it and when you're feeling like it's a good, comfy fit for you. Sometimes pushing yourself through a rough time can help to get back into the swing of things, but if you're not careful, sometimes it can burn you out or feel like you came back too soon. That's not to say wait, but this is kind of an opportunity for you to think of like, hey, I want to take a break and reconsider what it means to stream and how I want to present myself as a content creator. So give it some thought, and you know, maybe an idea will come to you. If not, I don't think there's any way to come back and mess up your own content so badly that you never want to stream again. Alvara, seeing all this VTube stuff has me drawing again. Feels good. Thank you. Of course. I love VTubers. There's so much amazing content out there. And VTubing has very much inspired me to do a lot of really cool things. Heck, the technology alone is so satisfying to work in for me. I love making models. Alright, there's the skin tone. Have you considered being a living armor? Ooh. I did make a model for living armor at one point. It was really fun. Armor's a really nice guy. Okay, let's see. Let's do the hair. There we go. I think I'm gonna adjust these colors. Jedi, yay, animated armor. Let's go with a little bit of a reddish color. Turn down the saturation though. Maybe not purple. Yeah, something like that. No, that's too light. Maybe I'll go darker. Put up the red color. Up the saturation. That'll do for now, I think. Might be a little too dark. Surprised me. I was thinking about the colors. One sec. Yeah, that'll do for now. Thanks, Anna, by the way. No fixed button. To be honest, I did prefer the black and white version, just because the image looks like an old photo that she was a warrior. I do like that. What I usually do to check that the colors are working is I put everything into one layer and then I convert it into a black and white shaded version. Because I struggle with colors, and sometimes to make sure that nothing clashes too much, I try to look at everything in grayscale to see where the focus is. And so far the focus is still on the face. So that's good. I don't know if I already asked you this before, but how much do you use your arm when drawing compared to your wrists and hands? I use a fair bit. I was taught that if you want to make sure you don't get carpal tunnel or any permanent wrist damage quickly, you have to have a nice straight back, as well as you have to move your shoulder and your elbow and your wrist to draw as much as possible. Sometimes I get into the habit of going into just using my arm, or like my elbow and wrist, but I have to try to remember to use my shoulder as well. Otherwise, I may have long-term problems when it comes to drawing. And I want to draw for a long time. So I gotta remember that. Excuse me. Random question. If you weren't a goblin, what would your model be? I actually drew that on a previous stream. Let me open it up. Picnic. Where did I put it? Sorry, I'm just looking for it right now. Maybe I didn't save it there. But I would probably be a candle VTuber. Like a candle demon. That'd be cool. Master Doomstars, thank you for the head pets. Gecko, look through her abs folder. No, that's a private folder. Y'all don't need to see that. It's fine. Dang, where did I put that? Maybe I put it in my old folder. I have too many folders. Oh no. That's a shame. I drew it on Friday, though. Why does this boss look wholesome yet dangerous? It's the duality of the goblins. Let's see. I think I'll need to rework the colors a little bit. Maybe make the hair a bit darker. Just to add to the effect. I like this too. It's a nice one. But it says there. Yes, there's the folder. You don't need to see it though. It's fine. That's for me to indulge in and you to not worry about. Steez, but goblins are great. Why be anything else? Goblins are great. I can't say that. The goblin community is quite nice. Thanks, Sinu. And Daryl, thank you for the hydrate. Thanks, Attila Lobo. I didn't choke or anything. It's fine. Let me take care of that real quick. Mr. Personality, thanks for the posture check. Oh, cookie cracky goes my baggie. Whew, alright. And Cooler Bear, thank you for the black redeem. Grim goblins get taxes to be frank. Let's use the right party face. Listen. Liches, for liches, you're looking pretty good, Steez. I've seen some really gnarly looking liches. Alright, let's see. Where is the hair? Yeah, darker hair looks better, for sure. Son, I know at least 3 goblins, but I've been starting to suspect there are actually about 10 goblins each in a trench coat. So what made you suspect, Gabi? Was it the shoes? I love Gabi, she's great. Aw, Steez, you're great too. I didn't know there were so many cool goblins out there. I genuinely was not aware of how big the goblin community was. I'm very thankful that they've been so nice. Alright, let's see. What color should I make the cloak? Oh, gee. Thanks for Meldo. Ooh. Son, Gabi claims she got some new high heels, but she's been looking a little taller than the shoes they should make her. It's to assert dominance. I'm always biased. I love putting goblins in red because it's such a contrast of the tones. But maybe I should make it... Oh, but Elden Ring has red colors too, and they're really nice. We'll do red for now and see how we'll like it. Oh, red looks so cool. Maybe I just like the color red. I know the Goblin King. Yep, the Immortal Goblin King. He's an interesting one, that's for sure. I don't know how he became immortal, but I'm curious. Had no idea art was a thing on Twitch. I assume that this is Photoshop competitor and raster program, or is it specifically for tablet work? I use Clip Studio Paint. It's like if Photoshop was specialized for artists. It's also a one-time purchase thing, because I think if you want the full version, it's like 50 bucks? I got mine on sale. I think it was only 50 bucks. Because they have a sale, I think, like 4 times a year, so if you wait long enough, it'll be like 25 to 50% off. Do you know the OG Goblin King? I don't think I do. Ooh, I should make the skirt red too. I think maybe a blue. Oh, but I love red. This is what happens when you have someone who's not great with color theory. Because a lot of the times whenever I see a color, I'm like, it's beautiful. What if I put it everywhere? And so I do that with red, blue, and green. Space Paint is about $50, but has a 6-month full free trial. It'll go on half price sales twice during that time. Yeah, seriously, it's very good. I really like it. Caught a small chunk of the Death Road to Canada stream. It was the first time seeing your stuff in a while, and I hope you found the game enjoyable. It was very fun, Salty. I felt bad because Lily was very much carrying us. I feel like I could have done a little bit better, but you know what? For a first-time player, it was pretty good. I'm not too sad about how I performed. Also, dark red wine reds are so good. Yes, I love wine reds. They're so pretty. This one needs to be... Overlay might not be the right one for this one. Nope, that is much too dark. Nope. Nope. Just go normal for now. We'll do the flats first. What else are you gonna do with the blood of your enemies? I could dye my clothes with it. Actually, no, that would turn them brown. That's not great. The immortal part was just so we could find the next gob king. Gurg lives on so long as there is no air. Alright, should the metal be bronze or brass or gold or just like steel? What do you think? Because gold might be a little too flashy. Or maybe like gold accents. Make it mithril. What does mithril look like? Let's see. Mithril. Isn't that just kind of like white? It looks kind of silvery white. Silver with gold accents. A dull brash is usually good with these, or maybe an orangey copper. Ooh, maybe, yeah. Like a brass, because it goes well with the reds. Dark silver with gold accents. Ooh. Gosh, I should have paid more attention in color theory class. All right, let's see. Let's test it out. Let's go with a burnt brass kind of color. Jeez. Ooh. Okay. I'm liking that so far. It's not quite brass, it's more coppery. But what if I change the lightness up, saturation, make it a bit more yellow. That's a bit too yellow. Down the saturation, down the lightness. It's a bit too close to the hair. Now we're just fiddling with toggles now. Ooh, that does look neat. Ooh, that does look really neat. One comic guy. Alright, have an early shift tomorrow. I'm gonna head to bed early tonight. Catch you later, honey. Hope to see you in the lands between. See you soon. Get some good sleep. The mithril tends to be a bluish silver. Ooh. Sounds pretty fancy for a goblin like me. Let's do this color really quick. Let's see if I put it onto the visor. What's it look like? Not bad. A little dark, but maybe that's because of the underlaying grayscale. So me, dark copper. Bronze exists. Oh, bronze is great. Bronze armor doesn't look too bad. Yeah, bronze armor looks pretty good. I think it's a little too saturated right now, but maybe if I make this a bit lighter. Not too bad, actually. The scar is a bit lighter. Could use a little bit more work, but honestly, not too bad right now. See what it looks like on the guards. If you ever do morning streams, you just say morning molasses instead of hay sugar. Okay, that's pretty clever. Morning molasses. Well, Zephyr, thank you for the breathe redeem. Phew. And Cool Bear, thank you for the blip. Gecko, can you make it look a bit gold? Just want to see how it would look. Sure, I can give it a shot. Mithril is often depicted as glowing silver steel magic. Or the metal. Silver is a pretty good look. I don't know if it... Silver and reds are hard to make go together in my experience, but... Let's see, that's not quite gold. Gold would be more saturated. Lighter? So yeah, this would be kind of what gold looks like. Nope, that's not the right layer. There we go. Looks pretty good. Contrast might be a little bit bright. Yeah, Gecko, a little bright. You're right. Yeah. That way the highest point of contrast is the skin to the armor. Hey, Open Guy. What's up? Is that a Julie I see? Hey Julie, how's it going? Greetings, Glucose. Just as a goodbye. Farewell, Fructose. Honest, a typical way to say good morning to someone down here is morning dal. Does anyone ever wake up and speak a different language, like morning? You're too tired to form a sentence. I would love to be able to drink coffee, but it just gives me headaches. So sad. Coffee tastes delicious. I love decaf coffee. It's so good. Every time I go out for drinks with my friends, we go out and order some coffee, and I always get decaf, and I feel like a baby. Agoraphobic. You could just do a random collection of armors and trinkets like you're halfway through an end campaign. Ooh. Oh. That's a good idea. Oh, right, I have to add earrings. Oh, I could add some cool ear accessories. Seems like a stretch, but after you finish Elden Ring, will you play the hit game Minesweeper? Is Minesweeper really that interesting? I've seen some people start to play it, but maybe I've been spoiled by like AAA games, but like I love the third person perspective and action and reactions. Godmade, I speak both French and English in one sentence sometimes. That is a skill in its own right. You can speak Fringlish. Alright, let's see. Right, I was doing the... Copy that. I got distracted by chat. Forgot I was supposed to be doing this. Overlay layer. Equip it. Did it work? Nope, because I wasn't using the right tool. There we go. The armor in the front. There we go. Alright, that looks pretty good. Maybe I could add gold highlights. Ooh, that might look good. Let's use a gold color. Gold is interesting because it's not actually that close to yellow. It's almost closer to orange, like burnt orange whenever I use gold. Let's give this a shot. Let's do mustard yellow. make it like warmer. That's an orange. That's definitely not right. Let's get closer, but a little too saturated. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Onyx, it's not that you think you're a baby. You are a baby. We are your several hundred parents. The money we give is a trust fund for when you leave the nest. You're just protecting me until I'm ready to go out in the real world. Also, S-Thorn, thank you for the resub. Welcome back. Thank you so, so much. I'm glad you're having a good time. Mithril would work great with gray and the cloth could be blue. Yeah, if I were to do a second color palette of this, blue and silver would go out really, really well. Just because they are kind of similar in tone. Most of the time when you do gray armor, it's just kind of like a soft, wrong layer. It's a less saturated blue. At least that's how I do it. Easier than trying to select at the moment. Also, sometimes it's just fun to color. Good morning, glue. Or sapphire blue. Oh, you got a cat in your lap? Nice. Free lap warmer. Gold looks pretty good. I don't know though. What do y'all think? Gold or no gold? Left hand's not the same green than the others, just saying. Really? Oh, I see why. I was like, the drawing hand? My drawing hand's fine. No, it's because it's an overlay layer. I see what you mean. Try a silver or dull iron tone. If I just kill the saturation. And then make it... How about that? It's not bad. I think the gold's a little soft and warmer. Is the hand projected onto a screen or can she not see it? I can see it. It's not projected onto my screen, but I know where it is. Let's see. Hey, Timmy Goblin. It's okay-ish. Yeah. Let's see. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Now Honey looks like a tavern keeper protecting her place against the evil in Elden Ring. Someone's got to protect the tavern. And we all know it probably wouldn't be me, but I would try. Honestly, if it's Dark Souls a bit more, you don't really think radiant glittering gold on the armor a whole bunch, do you? Oh, right. Good point. Let me just see what it looks like on the visor. I kind of think like not gold, but like the color of bones, if that makes sense. It's a little bigger. Everything in Dark Souls is either rusted or matted. Yeah. So there's probably going to have to be a lot of effects on this afterwards. For now, we're still dealing with the flat colors. Yeah, ivory, that's the right color. Let's see. Kill the saturation, maybe make it lighter. Let's see, how how does the grayscale look? Still looks pretty good, actually. Okay, that's why you have to have us to help protect the tavern. Then you use this trick. Exactly. That's why I got a team of professionals. This color scheme is amazing. Thank you. Not gonna lie, this is actually the color scheme of one of my D&D characters currently. I just love red. I love the color red. And the color green. Just took my 14-year-old cat downstairs 15 minutes ago because I was told there was a mouse running around. Just got told the mouse is now dead. Whoa. That's an efficient cat. Oh my gosh. That's incredible. Give that cat a pat on the back. Just making sure that the music looks perfect. Cat's a master of the hunt. I want to be that efficient in my job. I get too easily distracted. Alright, let's see. Gambeson color. I could also make it red. Let's see what it looks like. This is the coppery color. No, that's too brown. What happens if we make it like a wine red again? Better it's a little too saturated though. Hi, Vincente. Get some rest. I hope you had a good time here. The previous color? This color kind of makes everything look a little washed out though. Maybe that's because of the grayscale underneath. Very normalness. Reminds me of the fact that 10 Downing Street has a position called Chief Mouser, which is given to the cat living there. That's an important title right there. Gecko, why would you distract me? I want to take another sip of water. Excuse me. Try darkening the color a bit. Alright, let me give that a shot. That was not the right command. Definitely not the right command. I was pressing shift you, not control you. Jeez. Alright, let's darken a little bit. I think the issue with going too dark is it brings the contrast up in the body. And I kind of want to keep the contrast high here. I just got back from a concert. Nice to have something to mellow out before bed. Oh, nice. I hope you had a good time at the concert. What kind of concert was it? Like rock? For some reason, that's the only one that's coming to mind. Rock, pop, metal. Metal rock. Metal concerts are fun. Well, maybe instead of a red tone, I can try a different color. Let's see. Blue's a bit of a weird one. Let's just, ooh. That's an Aquaman color if I ever saw one. I'm seeing a Solaire situation. Honey starts off as a friendly and all-around chill NPC, and the later the game's circumstances beyond her control turns her hostile. Sounds about right. Probably. Oh, Solaire, that was such a sad time. Okay, the green looks a little too Christmas elfy. Purple. It's better, but not quite there. Put a glowing death jewel on the helm. That will draw attention to the head and ears. That would draw attention to the head and ears. I don't know if I'm just messing around with colors now. If not purple on there, maybe the purple on the hair wraps? Ooh. Yeah, repeating colors. You let Solar get bugged? Yes. I finally figured out a way to let him not get bugged, but it took a long time. Honey's Henri minus the stabbies. Dateable option, but Dark Souls dateable, so maybe not. How about Cobalt Blue? Cobalt Blue. That's... That feels like a... Not Captain America, but like the villain from The Boys. Warmonger? Nah, I can't remember. Or, yeah, Superman. Yeah. Homelander, that's what it was. Yeah. Gosh, Homelander's terrifying. I haven't watched the series, but I've seen clips, and it's like, oh, that's terrifying. Oh, jeez. Ravenwild, you scared me. My chat disappeared for a second. I was like, what happened? Thank you so much for the 25 gifted subs. Jeez, Ravenwild, thank you. That is a lot. Appearance of Superman. This is still kind of Superman colors, isn't it? Nation Maker, thank you for the hydrate. Whew. Jeez. I might lay off this for a little bit until I figure it out. For now, I think I got the base down, so let's do some shading real quick. I feel like I have to do some shading. That's a pretty okay place to end it on. Oh, can't forget to do the shield. Now I'll do the brass color. Did it work? There we go. Wrong color. And then overlay it. That's too close to the hair color. Maybe a little lighter. That'll do for now. If I texture it, it'll probably help it a bit. Gemstones are typically dark berry colors. If you need that as a guide, I suppose. Oh, okay. My brain is saying purple, but I might have to fiddle around with the colors a little bit to make it all cohesive. The gray does look good, though, Agoraphobic. You're right. Something about it looks like it doesn't draw too much attention away from the rest of the outfit. I'll pop with a shield and hammer. Let's go. You got me. This is my elaborate Poppy cosplay. I'm just repurposing it for Elden Ring. No fix fun. Thank you for the posture check. Ooh, wonder if you could hear my arm. All right. Oh, Chakra, I'm glad you like my art. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. The gray base reminds you of chainmail. Maybe work around that. Oh! Okay, that's a good idea. That is a very good idea. Night, Elected Seas. Have a good sleep. Alright, let's see. Before I get too distracted. Light and dark. In the beginning, there was... Oh gosh, Punk Pretzel. Thank you for the gift. It's a surprise to me. Thank you for the gift sub to Tishla. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Let's start with the visor, because I did a rough shade. Oh gosh, that does look really nice. But I can do a more detailed one, so let's do that first. Thanks, Jacker. I love the quack. Alright, Shade of the visor. If I remember correctly, for the rules for shading for metals and solids is shades are blended, but light is sharp, if I remember correctly. Oh gosh, it's been so long since I've textured things. There we go. Bullet, thank you for the head pats. And Blood Asp, thank you for the ear wiggles. Alright. Didn't know that. Tell me the art rules, Gob teacher. I'm still learning the art rules myself. I know for skin, it's shade is harsher, so you don't blend it, like you don't blur it, but light you blur. In the beginning there was, oh god, progress. Burning Paper Giant. Thank you for that redeem. I've always got to be on my toes with y'all. Hey, sugar. Hope you're getting some sleep. It's almost 9 for me, anyways. That's almost bedtime. Hope you're taking it easy. All right, but I think for bones it is. Actually, bones are weird because their texture is different than metals. So light would not bounce off super cleanly like metals. I hate to say this, but I'm actually playing a game right now while I have to take out goblins. Nah, don't feel bad about that. That's like me going around going, hey, I'm playing GTA 5. I'm so sorry for all the humans I'm killing. It's a game, don't sweat it. Alright, let's see. Maybe a bit more shade here. We're going dramatic with the shading. 9 p.m. bedtime? That's like the start of the day. Yeah, I don't actually go to bed at 9 p.m. I start to mentally prepare myself for it. Meaning I do some chill art, or I watch just some relaxing cartoons. Like I've been watching the Tangled series recently. It's pretty good. The first season is very My Little Pony. Very My Little Pony. They kind of avoid some of the plot that you want to see. But then, now at the almost end of the season, things are starting to get more interesting. So Cove and I have been watching that in our spare time. It's fun to watch shows with friends. It's also nice because, like, Cove and I both like to make fun of shows, even when they're kids' shows. Like, we understand that these shows are not perfect. They're made for children. They're made for all ages, and they're not meant to be perfect. But sometimes, even so, just by yourself, it is fun to make fun of them, you know? I still love the show. It's great. Roland's what show? Tangled, the animated series. I like the movie Tangled. It's very good. Not bad. Good for a start.